we'll have a digital billboard here across the street from us as well whenever we enter into the property for Lee Marketing Group. And this digital billboard will be right here on the right side of the property, facing back towards Birmingham, as well as getting traffic coming this side. But we'll be the first digital billboard here in the Lake Martin region, and we see them all throughout the state. I wanted to give you a couple of benefits of digital billboard advertising in the way that we see it. And you're going to have a long dwell time coming down this road, so you should be able to pick up 2 to 3 to 4 different advertising spots when you're seeing this come down the road. A couple of things that I'm really excited about with our digital billboards, it's a dynamic media is what you'll see. And dynamic media means that you can change out depending on how the weather is. You know, it's a little bit cool outside, so if I wanted McDonald's or Burger King or another restaurant up the street to advertise for cool weather, it's going to be different food that you're going to advertise for cool weather in comparison to what you're going to advertise for warm weather. This billboard will be able to take a look at that through dynamic media and be able to change that out. Triggering ads is one thing that you'll see a lot of digital billboards do. So not in this state, we don't have the jackpot yet, maybe we will one day, but that's a good example of what you can do with triggered ads. If you have a jackpot winner, or if the jackpot reaches a certain number, then that'll trigger the ad to come on for different things. So a lot of times states understand and also regions understand that people don't go out and buy that jackpot ticket until it's a certain number, and this gives you a triggered ad to allow you to do that. Dynamic counters, so let's just say that you've got 40 days in a sale. Say you're a jewelry store that's got 40 days left in a sale. You can do a countdown on a dynamic timer with this through the digital billboard. Let's say that you've got 60 days left in an enrollment period for colleges. That gives you a good opportunity to do a dynamic counter for that and have a countdown each day to go along with your everyday ads that you have going on. Web photos are something that we see through social media, and you can do that. If you're a hospital up the road, or if you're a health clinic that has certain things going on, let's just say there's a baby photo each day. You had a baby born here in the local community or in another community. That will allow you to do that through web photos, and you can trigger those through social media if you choose. So let's just say you got Twitter and you got keywords that are going to trigger for that picture that you're going to post up to pop up. So let's just say you're a restaurant around here and you're going to have a special that night. You want that to pop up on this billboard. Well, through this dynamic billboard, through the digital billboard, it gives you the opportunity to hit a hashtag, get that word in, put a picture in of whatever you're wanting to promote, and it can go into a single ad to go along with the change. And the big thing here, the key is to continue to change things out. Twitter populated ads are very important that we want to pass along. There's so many different ways that you can do that. Weather driven ads, temperature driven ads, time driven ads. That gives advertisers a chance to change theirs up. My eyes always go to wherever the temperature ads. I remember them on the old banks. So you'll have that opportunity to do that. And that gives you the opportunity to change that ad up. But you know, well-timed creative is also something to keep in mind right here. So you can change up a morning ad. If you've got a breakfast menu that you want to advertise in the morning, change it to a lunch menu at lunch, then to a dinner menu at night. Gives you that opportunity to change it out depending on the time of the day that it is. Like I said earlier, gives you the chance to change it out depending on what you see. You know, we're in sports also. So sports media, with what we have going on there, you can pass along scores, real live current scores that can mesh in with a widget that goes through a website. All of those things can be done through dynamic media. We're excited to bring this digital billboard right across the street in one of the most high traffic areas in the Lake Martin region, right at 26,000 vehicles per day.